everyone, I'm Shannon.
I'm Steven.
Hi, my name is Diego. I'm ready for action.
I'm Megan.
Steven.
I'm hungry, Diego.
I can go for some pizza.
Really? I was feeling tacos.
Maybe we can have some pizza tacos.
That sounds really good. Oh! Hey! Guys, look! Hey! Today we'll go over some basic topics about meter. But first we have to ask ourselves, what is meter?
Well, Shannon, meter is the regularly occurring pattern of strong and weak pulses to a song. The meter helps divide the song into chunks called measures.
Measures are grouping of beats that break up songs into defined chunks. This makes following along with the song much easier when learning or performing it. Here's an example of what it looks like in music.
You can see that each measure is divided up with what we call a bar line. These indicate when the measure begins and ends. We also have a time signature, which also varies from song to song.
Well, if meter can change, we must have multiple types of meter. We will talk about simple and compound meter.
In simple meter, each beat is divided into two equal parts. The two of our most common time signatures are 3/4 and 4/4.
In meter, the bottom number represents what type of note gets the beat, whereas the top number represents how many of that note are in a measure. In the first measure we have 4/4, which equals 4 quarter notes, whereas in the second measure we have 3/4, which equals 3 quarter notes.
Now, let's listen to some songs that are in 3/4 and 4/4 meter.
Watch for the accents on beat 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Together we never ever ever be back together. Go talk to your friends, talk to me, and never ever ever get back together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
And now for compound meter.
In compound meter, each beat is divided into groupings of 3. In 6/8, we have 6/8 notes in chunks of 3. In 12/8, we have 12/8 notes in chunks of 3.
The beats are divided into groups of 3. Therefore, if we have 6/8 notes per measure,
Such as when we are in 6/8.
yes, such as we are in 6/8,
Then we could divide those 6 notes into 2 groupings of 3 notes.
Let's look at an example, guys.
One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright guys, let's review. From the top, who can tell me what a measure is?
Oh, a measure is a convenient grouping of beats, and they're divided by that little liney thingy.
Yeah, and that little liney thingy is called bar line. And what about meter?
Well, meter is a system of pulse. We write them as time signatures, just like 4/4 or 6/8.
4/4 and 3/4 are both examples of simple meter because they're divided by 2.
And what about compound meter?
Well, compound meter is similar to simple meter, except that each grouping is divided into 3 parts.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
What if, hypothetically speaking, we put a compound beat into simple meter?
What do you mean?
Well, let's say we take out this grouping of 2/8 notes, and we write down a grouping of 3/8 notes.
Oh, I've seen that before.
You actually just brought up our next topic of borrowed divisions. This is when we use a compound beat division and put it into simple meter, and vice versa.
That's freaking sweet.
That's freaking sweet.